Spirit's message today is about understanding what it is that you want. Spirit's reflecting this confusion that you have about the outcome of a situation. Initially, there may have been some idealistic expectations of things, and these things don't seem to really be in alignment with what you're realizing. So it may be a good time for you to sit down and think about what are the expectations that you have now? What are the direct manifestations that you want? This is a great time for you to outline these goals, these specifics, the details of what it is that you're looking for. Now, it does feel with this card of pleasure that we are looking to have just kind of an overwhelming sense of things going in the direction that we want. We know that we want to feel good about whatever happens, and we're open to the universe providing so many of these different experiences to us. With our high priestess, we are kind of intuitively guided along this path, and spirit can find us in a plethora of experiences that we might enjoy, but it seems as though something is missing. Every time you get there, you're sensing something missing, so you have to decide what it is. You have to start to kind of feel out and analyze the situation. Look at the past situations. You were able to endure so much, but you never really set out for yourself some wants, not needs. I'm hearing wants and not needs. Our Seven of Wands asking us to consider what it feels like to truly win, what it feels like to be on top of the world, what it feels like to have exactly what we want. You've always been set on just surviving. So, what would it mean to you to be thriving? I'm hearing that there's been some settling over the past, and Spirit is now asking you to redefine your expectations and look beyond what you ever thought was capable or what you ever thought you might deserve. What do you truly want out of this life? This message of be generous of spirit and be here now. I'm feeling that there is some personal matters that require your attention. You have some friendships or a relationship that requires you to be attentive to its needs, not only with yourself being honest and vulnerable in that, but opening up your mental and heart space for this other party. They're struggling with something that maybe they've never expressed before, and they've come to you because they trust you as this person who can be a safe landing space for you. There are times that you do not have the energy, you do not have the mental space for others, and these friends and loved ones have very graciously honored that and kept you in their circle. But right now, this is about you being willing to put yourself in a role of being a safe space for others, especially those who have been that safe space for you in the past. So there is this need for you to be aware of what people are saying to you. Perhaps they're not being as open to you. I'm hearing that somebody is not telling you that they need help, or somebody's not telling you that they're really struggling. Um, but the things that they're saying are kind of indicating that they might be having a hard time. Maybe what would be helpful is if you share with them how much you appreciate that they've been there for you, that they had created a space for you, and say, I will always be grateful for that. And so I want you to know that regardless of when or how, if you need me, I am available to you. And I'm sensing that maybe you sometimes hold back and don't express what you truly need because you don't want to overwhelm me. But I just want you to know that I am always in gratitude for the person that you've been for me. And it's always open for you when you need me. Just to kind of give them the comfortable opportunity. You got to create that pathway for them. And it's important to your relationship now. I'm sensing that there has been some conflict in a relationship. And for some of this collective, this message is about releasing the relationship and the conflict, and just being in peacefully parting ways. And for others, I'm hearing that this friend is here as a soulmate or a karmic uh, relationship in order to challenge you and to bring you to an awareness, a self awareness that will help you manifest the life that you desire. And you're not taking the challenge well. You're not necessarily keeping yourself open to the understanding that all of these situations have been brought to you with this intention of helping you find your way. So our friendship and our peace card indicating that there is a need for us to find some resolution. And that resolution I'm feeling is much more within you than it is within the other person. That it's you that are unwilling to let go, trust, be vulnerable. Um, you're holding a grudge. You're holding some wild expectations of what friendship is supposed to be. That there was some offense that you felt that was actually a trigger from something that you have unhealed from. That is an opportunity for you to address that wound. And it will help if you let this friend know, I apologize for my reaction because my reaction reflected to me that there was something I still needed to work on. There's something that I am unhealed from. And I don't want that to be of consequence to our relationship. Now, if that relationship parts ways peacefully, it's still okay. If it resolves with peace, it's still okay. Whatever the resolution of that, what that does is it opens back up. That was a block for you, and it opens back up that pathway of abundance so that you can claim for yourself all of the wonderful experiences, all of the resources, all of the love, all of the financial gains, the opportunities, abundance in all forms that you have been restricting to yourself because you were not willing to be vulnerable in those experiences.